Imagine if you could use the original oppressor as a delivery vehicle. Would it work for you or no? Do you think it would work as a delivery vehicle?
I believe it would.
It would definitely cut down on time when it comes to traveling, but if you know how to use the original Mark 1 oppressor, it is not the easiest bike to land. Oh good, I got the beachside route. What is weird that these motorcycle lights are just not ever bright enough.
They dip down too low.
They do.
Oh wow, your share screen is all pixely for some reason.
It might be, it might sound like a robot though.
No, you're good.
Huh. Is it still pixely?
Yeah. I mean, I can still
What?
see what you're doing, but it just looks like like someone filming with a potato phone.
Oh my god. There we go.
Alright, it's cleared up now.
I was about to say, is it like, did it just start doing that, or has it been doing that, or?
Ouch, that was weird. Apparently landing on the angle flips your helicopter.
Did it really flip on you?
It did.
Oh, that's gotta suck. To be fair though, you are piloting a gunship that's pretty heavy. A lot of things can happen when you're piloting such a heavy aircraft.
Yeah, I think that's how I started, where I was able to stream. Is
I'll look into.
where I clicked on earn, I hit apply, and that allowed, I think that was what allowed me to stream. And you will get a phone call from YouTube company, but it won't be an actual person. It'll just be an AI talking to you, and they'll tell you what button for push for yes or no, and you're all pixely again.
Mm.
I think it started doing it when I started streaming. Maybe because I got promoted for YouTube or something. They allowed me to get more tools and stuff.
Eh.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. Sure.
This route's definitely a pretty easy route. I actually do like the beach route. Damn. There we go.
I basically agreed where they can put ads on my videos and stuff like that and give me more tools to work with and a bunch of other stuff.
See, I never did bother doing any of that stuff because I'm
Well,
just nervous on the consequences of doing that stuff.
There is no consequences.
Oh, you know there are. Well, I'm not. A consequence can mean either good or bad. It's just giving you more opportunities to, you know, work on your channel and stuff. I actually need to step up my game online because, I mean, I was just looking out of curiosity about that song "Eternal" that I made around 10 days ago.
Just go to YouTube Studio, just hit apply, sign up for it, get that phone call from YouTube, and they'll give you a phone call, like an AI robot phone call with some female voice, and they'll yes and no questions and stuff like that. Like, please press 1 for yes or press 1 for no type thing.
Alright.
And it's pretty quick, easy, simple. It's very simple to do.
See, that's my main issue. I am so freaking slow when it comes to progress, when it comes to my channel and stuff. And I mean, it's just never got around to it. And, well, I'm gonna be trying to do that. Ah, I'm almost done with this job.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna get more ad revenue for my videos. I think that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. People make money on YouTube because of the ads. Go to the inner city area and then, oh yeah. Ow. Probably shouldn't have had my interaction menu out.
How'd that car
And
taste?
I walked right in front of the car. Didn't I even take a scratch? Okay, maybe a little scratch, but... Go ahead and put that acid truck away. There it is.
Oh, come on, game.
What the hell? What happened? I look away from your screen for 1 second.
I blew up.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
Our client needs someone to take it out. I know, but the money is good and the work is interesting, so I put our hat in the ring.
I like the way Paige says Flower Rangers.
We're going to have to access life and vast quantities of personal data. Well, the drone will. So get over to their offices and we'll talk. When you get there, stop outside the building and send in the drone.
I can still take this bike even though the job is done.
So that's probably the only way to get past the cameras. I've given you a signal boost to launch multiple drones from Terabyte. Every member of your crew can fly one.
The game thought I hit the palm tree with my propeller, and that's what the game
Okay, both are
blew me up.
access their servers from the upstairs. Send the drone up there, avoiding any
And here's the thing, I didn't even touch it either. Made no sound of me hitting it, and yet the game thought I hit it, so it blew me up. How messed up is that?
I don't know, but I really hate this interface of these drones.
One laptop down, one to go. We should have access to all that personal data as soon as it's done.
Well, knowing the fact that when you're flying these drones outside of a mission or anything, that this seems to only be a mission-based thing, like problem.
What, the up and down?
Yeah. Well,
Buoyancy?
you said it was starting to feel really clunky once you started using it too.
As soon as I got on my helicopter, that NPC literally turned around and ran away.
I've got full access to
He was coming after me to beat me up for running into him.
GPS. There's nothing about this guy I don't know. He's got a contract out for people to protect him, so don't be surprised if you run into any mercenaries looking for their own payday. Great job.
Getting the plow out.
Now.
Yep. I will admit though, the Phantom Wedge is probably one of the best.
It's
probably like
it's
it's
literally the fastest semi in the game.
it also has the best handling. It handles so no, it handles pretty well.
It does, but the braking is kind of, you know.
That's understandable. It's a pretty large vehicle.
That's how I end up destroying it one time, where it couldn't stop in time because it's like a damn freight train. It just keeps going when you're slowing down, and it went right into the ocean. And I had no control over it either because it just kept going.
Mm,
That's the one reason why I don't like driving it.
you haven't put enough hours in it.
Driving it's not the problem, it's the stopping.
Oh, you know this thing could take a missile or two. So exploding that trailer did nothing to me.
What would a high fire rate explosive minigun?
That would probably destroy it. At least we don't have to travel too far.
Far enough.
Eh. Lycian Island's not a bad area to finish this particular mission on.
Why do you always go the back way?
You don't always go in the back way. But if, I don't know, surprise attack maybe? I don't know.
They're all dead.
Maybe I like taking a different route when I get in here. Have you thought about that?
I don't know, I thought just going straight in would be more straightforward. You're a higher risk of going into the water going on that smaller side.
This area should be large enough to park a helicopter at.
No. No, it's not. You could just roll over here, you've done it before.
Eh.
There's too many poles and stuff on the way. That's why I landed here.
Well, you did choose a large vehicle.
I'm using firepower.
Wow. That's just dumb. I spawned a sparrow and it spawns even farther away.
Well, yeah, it's going to. It's going to spawn it on the nearest road, and that's the highway where the bridge is.
Yep. I wanted to see if I could spawn it there. I think I have spawned it there before. Oh, you can't even use the interact. Wait, can you use? Yeah, you can't use the interaction menu even in first person in the back of a helicopter.
Hmm.
That's just dumb.
You think they'll have the military in GTA 6?
Yeah.
Or do you think it'll just be like in GTA 5 where you're just gonna have cops with 5 stars instead of 6 stars?
Are you talking about
The wanted system.
I think, are you talking about online or offline?
Either of them. Both online
I think
and
the military might be a thing.
both online or offline.
Well,
Good.
online obviously made. Well, okay, so story mode. Obviously, the military is gonna have some sort of role in there.
I think we can help. Get over there and put
What do you think about the multiplayer?
I'll talk you through it.
I don't know. I think they might go the same route. 5 stars. I mean, it sucks that you can only do 5 stars in online, but I understand why they have to have it like that. They are part of the environment, after all. They're not supposed to be an absolute major threat to the player.
What you were doing. Okay, backup plan.
You were in the reason why I did it this way because it's quicker. Screw the drone. Doing it this way is much quicker.
Ow, ow, ow.
Got them?
That drone like
Over to our client.
takes too much time in this mission.
But there's
And over the years, we've been doing it that way for a long time. And then, well, yesterday when we did that by accident, when you ended up like, destroying the vehicle by accident. Also, the new, I don't know why, but I don't know when this started happening, but the drones in the client job while doing those client jobs are starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
It's like a damn bobber when you're fishing.
It's worse when you have to do that all the time. And targeted data, I'm probably still going to use the drone for targeted data. I mean,
Yeah.
it is just easier for that one.
Yeah, it's easier to use the drone for that one, but for diamond shopping, just kill them and get it.
Just straight out go,
Yeah.
just go for the kill and just get out of there. I'm doing ramped up next.
What do you think ramped up would be like in the country?
Oh,
Or do you,
start it up.
or do you think it would take you into the city?
Oh,
I'm just curious about it.
okay, fine work.
let's find out.
Hope you're happy with that paycheck.
Uh-oh, we gotta go this way.
You know what's funny? They give you more time to get to this vehicle than they do the...
Ruiner.
Yeah. Wonder why.
And they need to put better areas for the Ruiner, dude. It's just stupid on how they're so far
Far
apart
away.
when you're spawning. And they don't always spawn in the same area either.
We have never done rent up in the countryside. We're always doing it in the city. And I was curious if we could actually do it in the countryside, and apparently we can.
There's no valid reason not to do it in the countryside.
Well, I didn't know we could.
But you're right about one thing, we never did it on the countryside before.
It's always been in the city. This car...
I bet it's even worse. Oh god, if we actually did not have the oppressor, this mission would be a huge pain in the ass to do in the
It would be.
countryside.
Well, in general, anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
I have a feeling this buggy would not be street legal for the road.
It's not. No, it does not have lights, and it doesn't look like it has any real safety features. It was inspired for that Fast and Furious movie.
To me, it looks like something you see in Mad Max.
Yeah, it's its general appearance, but it's actually inspired by that Mad Max movie.
You mean...
I meant to say, god damn it. I'm starting to get high and it's... Oh my god. It's been
Fast and
inspired by
Furious.
that Fast and Furious movie, and that movie is less about cars and more about face punching.
And
The whole
romance.
series lost its identity in the first three movies. And it's about freaking saving the world.
Yeah, it turned into like what saved the world type scenario, and then
Hey, it's escalation. And people in movies, games,
it used to be
music.
it used to be street racing, and them running from the cops and stuff like that. And now it's just like save the world and and would do some heist, rob a bank type stuff, would steal like a truck.
Yep.
It's like that. It's like it lost its identity very quickly as the newer movies came out.
Yep. That one would probably be interesting. Oh, look at that. There's like 5 of them right here where I'm at.
Oh, at the trailer park?
Yep, and I only need to do 5 left. Man, some of the capture jobs that take place here that I've made over the, years, I like this trailer park area. What is it? Sandy Shores. Sandy Shores makes a good capture job area if you want that country style street fighting or maybe not street like gunfighting or whatever.
It's whatever you make it.
You remember that one capture job I made that was recorded last year?
What about it?
The one with the Tula.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that was fun. You gotta admit though, the Tula is actually a really fun vehicle to use in
Was
capture
it easier
training.
doing this in the countryside or the city?
I think it goes either way, but it would probably be better if we do it in the city because the terabytes in the city.
Wow, I found it doing it easier here because we were already in the countryside.
We were here based on proximity.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was kind of suggesting it and why I was curious if we can actually do it.
Oh, I knew we could do it in the countryside. I didn't really care.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know it was just one of those jobs where it's either you spawn at one area and it's going to make you go back all the way to the city.
No.
Type scenario. I didn't know it would spawn like actual areas to pick up stuff in the countryside. I thought it was gonna be like, here, the vehicle will spawn in the countryside, but you have to drive back all the way to the city with the oppressor to pick up the packages. Type scenario. But nope. Just wanted to see if we could do it out of curiosity, see what would happen.
You know what? I wanted to as well.
Speed jammer I'm locking on to.
It's nice to know the Ramped Up is the highest paying VIP job in the game too. Well, one that's doable anyway.
Well, the box truck one pays good too.
The box truck one gives out more or less the same payout as like a client job.
You're plugged into the traffic camera network. Check through the cameras and try to find this robbery.
Crunchy one.
Yep. Man, game really wants us to spend time in the country.
Respond to the call. I can patch you into the security camera inside the bank. See what's going on in there. Okay, these guys look like professionals. Military-grade weapons, tactical training. But then again, they don't have me. Try and take them down before more cops show up.
I actually have a feeling the Oppressor Mark II was originally designed to help you grind for the client jobs because it's like it is.
But people, people are mistreating it and misusing it and not using it what it was designed for. And that's what caused them to nerf it.
Yeah. And as long as they don't nerf it to the ground, and a lot of people are bitching about no futuristic weapons in the next game, man. It's like, you know what? It's 2025. We already have vehicles like this.
The only thing they nerfed was the missiles. They kind of just tweaked the how
missiles are more like buzzer missiles now.
They kind of move differently.
They are like buzzer missiles now.
Like if you're too far away, you're not gonna hit the target, but if you're close enough, you can hit it. And it's like when you're too far away with the oppressor, the missiles will curve basically around the vehicle and completely miss it. But if you're a little bit closer, and that's when it can actually be more accurate.
Okay, so that is a minigun. Take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks.
Minigunner's not dead. He's shooting me. He's dead now.
Let's get away from there so the cops will go away from the bank.
I'll do
There
it
we
this.
go. I don't need you actually to like lose the one level because
Well, I was doing it because it would have been quicker that way.
ouchie. Man, I'm a terrible shot.
Okay, I've got a client who'll take this off our hands, as long as the cops are out of the picture. Lose them and drop it off. Looks like the competition can see you. I hope you can handle them.
Oh, the cops that fast, huh? Damn. No, they give you the same amount of time to pick up the Ruiner. Just has to be closer, but no.
I thought it was only a minute for the Ruiner.
It felt like a minute because I was in a Deluxo at the time when I was making my way there. Deluxo. It's a luxurious way of getting around.
Slow way too.
Yeah. Luxurious doesn't always mean speed.
Absolutely. What you get out of it? Still took it's still basically a minute time you got there.
Yeah. It's funny to say that the Ruiner 2000 is actually based off the car from Knight Rider.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that's a really good show to watch.
And
pretty
this
cool to watch
talking
that.
car.
Eh,
It was a car ahead of its time.
it was a show ahead of its time.
Well, it was a car also ahead of its time too.
There was a show I also watched called Viper, and it did have a car in it, and the car actually had like machine guns and stuff. It was like a backup vehicle. This guy, he's like a crime fighter, and he summons the Viper, and it just like mows people down and stuff.
It kind of sounds
I
like
don't,
Batman almost.
I don't even know if the name of the show was called Viper. It's just I was a kid or I was a young adult at the time I was watching. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
Man, TV shows were great back in the day.
And not all of them. It's pretty shit ones too.
Yeah.
You would think if you're in the city, the ruiner should just spawn in the city.
Yeah.
Not spawn it halfway in the damn countryside. I bet if you were in the countryside and you called out in the countryside, it probably spawned in the city.
Probably would.
But I'd be
You know what? I just realized I'm gonna make my way actually back to the Terabyte. So I don't feel like I'm wasting my time here. And it's funny that the Ruiner actually sounds like it has that unique sound to it.
sounds like a race car.
It does. They just ran over a mountain lion.
Probably. Could have been a rabbit too.
It was a pretty large animal.
Deer maybe?
I think so.
I think the Savage has better missiles than the Buzzard.
It does have better missiles than the Buzzard. You're shooting more of them for one.
Well, I meant like an accuracy. Like how they move when they're heading towards the target. When I'm using the Buzzard, I notice that when I'm shooting a moving target, my missiles are hitting the ground behind the car and not hitting the car. But with the Savage, it's a different story. I'm actually hitting the vehicle as I'm moving behind the vehicle, the car that I'm chasing, and it's actually hitting this target and proving my point that the missiles for this vehicle are better than the Buzzards. They're slightly better in accuracy. Oh no, you're gonna die. Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah, I picked a bad time to get out of that. Should have just flipped the car back. Whoa!
Want me to come over there and pick you up?
Ah, no need.
I'm already right here.
Alright then. If you find an area large enough to land safely.
here.
Yeah, I think next time I do fully loaded, I'm just gonna drive it all the way back to the Terabyte. So we don't have to do this. I gotta think more efficiently.
You mean think ahead?
No, more efficiently.
And practical. Efficiently and practical.
And I remember back in the day when we actually did do grinding last year, throughout the majority of last year, we actually did not grind very much. We only did the acid truck cell missions, and that was it. But that was a different time. Like, our whole method was because we didn't really have anything to buy at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, when we had all the money that we needed, we kind of slowed down even on the acid jobs too.
Oh yeah. It makes sense because there's no incentive to buy anything. Once you have everything that you want, there's nothing that you really need anymore. Ah.
It's funny that I can log on to NPCs while in the building. Imagine doing that to players and killing them in their own homes.
That'd be kind of funny. Didn't we try that?
We did. We had to use the
Avenger.
Yeah, to do it though. Well, we only killed the stripper that was in our home. And the missiles were going like glitching like through the window and going into the building.
You had to hit it at a certain angle to do that though. And I think we are the only people in the entire world that were able to do that. Unless someone else found out about it.
I haven't seen any videos on it, and I'm the only one that posted a video on it. I know of.
I did too. Don't kill him just yet.
Why?
We'll wait around. Well, actually, you can if you want, but I'm actually gonna make my way to that area so I can spawn the armored foxtail. Yeah, I just realized you don't need to worry about. Like, you can just kill him at your whenever you want to. I just went way there in advance, and
I didn't think it would specific time to kill him would make a difference.
No, it won't make much of a difference. I was just thinking that. Little night grinding. Gotta wait 30 seconds.
Oh no, so much time.
I know, I'm gonna die of old age by the time it's like
30 seconds.
Can you hear me getting older?
30 seconds is gonna take forever.
It's 10 seconds. This is literally my favorite spot. Ever since I saw that video from the professional making the about this. It's like this is literally like the best spot to spawn this vehicle.
Is he the one that showed you where to put it to?
Yeah.
In the drain field?
Well, a few years ago, I enjoyed watching professionals' videos on GT Online. There's a lot of stuff that I don't really care to do, though. Heists, I don't ever like. I do not like heists, and I know you don't either.
Most people
It's
don't.
ironic,
Most
though,
people
because, like,
were there to just play the game their own way to make money, than doing something that's extremely stressful to doing.
most people would do heists.
Well, there's
okay, maybe
people-
some people would.
There's people in this game that can do heists solo and complete the missions.
Good for them.
Those are the people that have no life in this game, and
I don't know about that.
no, if they can do they can do Cayo Perico by themselves solo, and those type of people literally have no life in this game at all, because they do that heist so much, they know the ins and outs so well, every trick and every guard and every area
I'm
is
sure
at.
we could do it solo too if we put in the amount of time and effort into doing it.
Yeah,
It just takes a
we
little time and
tried
effort.
two-manning it and we failed.
That was because of me. Like, at the time when we did that, I had that weird box thing where I couldn't see my health or armor or anything like that, and well,
There's
luckily you were
actually-
helping.
There's actually a trick to actually escaping very, very easily. All you gotta do is just go in the water and swim.
That I already heard about. I already know about that, but I heard Rockstar nerfed it like at least 2 or 3 times since its conception.
Well, I think they nerfed how much money you make from it.
They did. They did nerf how.
You know what's funny? The buzzards were the first ones to spawn,
Mhm.
and only one car spawned after the buzzards. You ever wonder why I'm on this side? Because it's easier just to take out the buzzards when they spawn. Because they only spawn literally out here where I'm pointing, right above these houses and stuff. Can you imagine living in these houses right next to a bright ass light up casino?
Wouldn't bother me at all.
With me, 'cause I would like to sleep.
Blackout curtains.
Not blackout curtains don't truly block light, because I have blackout curtains in my room and they do not.
No, you don't have very good ones.
They
I have
didn't-
blackout curtains, which is ironic because I don't ever close them.
And they do block some of the light, but they still let light through. Uncle David's using studio curtains, you know, like for photography, in his windows, and and they are pure black. They're like blacker than night, and no light can go through them. They're so thick. They're very thick and black, and they literally will let no light through. Period. Like no light can penetrate them. But his are especially. His are special because they're studio lights, or studio curtains for background for taking pictures.
I'm gonna make my way back to the terabyte.
He doesn't use his studio lights anymore, so you know that wooden chair I had in my room
Yeah.
for my grow light? He gave me one of his studio light stands to put my grow light, clamp my grow light to it. And so it's higher above the ground, so it's pointing down towards the plants, the light facing forward towards the plants. A while ago, I cut up some banana peels and put it in my pot with my Monstera to give it some nutrients for the soil a little bit more.
How does it do it for you?
I don't know. I assume it worked because I must have made the leaf start growing. As soon as I did it, the leaf started growing.
Nice.
The leaf spike.
I remember a few years ago, I actually did do the banana thing. I did do put the banana in the water to get it to like.
Oh, I don't do it that way. I just cut up a banana peel with scissors and just spread it around the pot and put it on top of the soil. You know, kind of like mulch.
Yep.
What you doing?
Just water. Just check. Playing with my phone.
We're supposed to be working, remember? Unless we... Oh yeah, I forgot, we're already working. My brain is not thinking straight. I forgot we're still on the job. I was thinking that we already completed it. In my mind, I was thinking that we already completed it.
We already completed it. We just have to wait for it to be over.
When we came over here to the Terabyte, my brain was already thinking, alright, the mission's done, so let's start another one type thing. And I saw you on your phone like, what are you doing? We're supposed to be working. And I realized when I saw the timer down there, like, oh yeah, we're still on the job. Sort of. Because they kind of stopped spawning, so we had nothing to do now. Besides, sit and wait and watch them TikTok until it's done.
I think I'm hearing a song with an ARP. I need to make my own ARPs in my next soundtrack. Did you ever hear the song I made, Last Queen of Synth?
I don't know.
It has a picture of a city in the background, and you have like one girl in like 1980s anime synthwave style clothing. She stands out like there, full body. I actually love that picture I made for that song. Like, just Photoshop her into the background and just call it good, and like throw a crap load of like editing on there. Ironically, I actually do not spend as much time working on the thumbnail for my pictures. The newest one I made, I probably should have spent more time on. I was kind of just getting a little fatigued at the time, and I forgot that in the picture, it's a picture of a guy standing in front of a dragon. But the problem is, the guy has 3 legs. I forgot to take out one of them. Damn it. Man, I hate that. It reminds me of that one thumbnail I made last year. You remember Retro Rave Riders? The thumbnail for that picture is so bad. The girl in the motorcycle looks like her arm turns into a tentacle. I need to actually pay more attention to some of the pictures, damn it. It's almost embarrassing. It comes off as lazy. I mean, it's not inherently that lazy, it's just, it's an oversight. I'm gonna call it an oversight. Well, you know what, I'm not the only one. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it.
Most people don't care. As long as the rest of it looks okay, most people don't really care.
As long as the content is readable or watchable or listenable, it doesn't matter how shitty the thumbnail looks.
As long as it's not
Honestly,
clickbait.
That's the thing. Clickbait. That's what I'm starting to feel like on some of my songs from last year.
Oh, you talking about your older ones where you're using your keyboard?
Yes, the keyboard. Back in the day when I only had access to the keyboard, way before music editing software, that Like I feel like my two highest viewed songs are fantasy songs. They're fantasy themed. One of them was Fantasy Unhinged, and the other one was called Elven Romance. And those two particular tracks got over 1,000 views, and they were the only real songs that I actually have that even broke 1,000 views. And it's kind of it's kind of sad. It is actually kind of sad when you really think about it. Good idea.
Can't.
Of course, you gotta be outside.
I couldn't even call him. Bringing Beasley for me.
Let's see if I can call him if I'm still in. Oh yeah, you do gotta go outside.
Hello? Alright, it'll cost us, but I have plenty of friends with extra chemicals laying around.
There it is.
Last mission.
Well, huh?
This will be the last one for tonight.
Yep. I'll make sure it's an easier one.
Diamond shopping.
Yeah, it's the only one that we can do. Kill, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Do you want? I should wait until you get there first, or you think it don't matter?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
I think we can help. Get over there and put some of our technology to use. I'll talk you through it. I thought you knew what you were doing.
I thought you knew what you were doing.
Diamonds and get out of there before this whole thing goes to shit.
We do know what we're doing.
We do know what we're doing.
We're just doing it more efficiently by being quicker. Why don't you just park it in front of the door so you can just get right onto the vehicle?
It reminds me of that time when the diamonds fall through the earth.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, when
Was
did that happen? Was that last year? Was that sometime around last year?
I don't know. I do know it was like at least over a year ago.
Be careful out there.
It was. It was horrible because we actually had to take a break from it. I think, didn't we have to take, or did we just stop doing it?
We just stopped doing diamond shopping because of it, because it was making it where it was like literally undoable.
We had to literally wait a full 30 minutes. We actually had to wait until the mission ended on its own.
No, we changed sessions.
Well, that too.
It made it literally undoable to do. It was unplayable because of that.
What was the cause of it again? Was that when you actually killed them from the outside, or shoot them the wrong way, or whatever?
I don't remember. What was that? I do. Oh, I know it was extremely annoying. We just stopped straight up doing diamond shopping and just did the other ones instead.
Mission pass.